What's going on, everyone? Justin again. As always, thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. Matco Monday in effect today. I got a few things to talk to you guys about. First, I'm going to share with you my thoughts and opinions on the Matco style Ratchet, and I'm going to share with you some thoughts and opinions on some of the other competitors out there in the market. I'm also going to show you some special tools that were made for differentials, specifically for the fill and drain plug, and why you should have the specific tool set for these. That being said, let's roll right on into it. Okay, so let's check out this special tool here. Now, this is what was made for removing drain plugs and fill plugs on a differential. Let's look at the plug that was all jacked up that I took out with this special tool that's actually made for this. Now, what do you suppose happened here? That's right, somebody used a 1/2-inch extension. Now, we've all done it from time to time in the past, but later as we go into our career, we find out there are special tools made for a specific reason. The detent ball on this that usually gets smacked in is what causes all the damage, and in time it can round it out, making it to where you can't remove it. So you get yourself a little set of these. Now, this one's a 1/2-inch specifically, but they make a bigger set, which I'll show you here in a little picture down in the corner. Shane has these. They've been phenomenal. They're going to save the drain plugs and fill plugs on front and rear differentials. You got to get a set. Alright, so if you guys have been following me for a little while, I'm saying at least for the last 5 or 6 years now, however long I've been on YouTube for, you know that from the very beginning, Matco really held the key to my heart when it came to their ratchets. That's right, that 88 tooth technology, teardrop design, locking flex head, hardly had any trouble with it. All you had to do was re-grease it once a year and it was good to go. But then later down the road, I found a love for some snap-on ratchets. I really did. I really started to like them, the plastic handled ones. Found an appreciation for the comfort grip ones. Just overall, I felt like it was a better product. Never really had to re-lube or re-grease any of the gear sets. And I think I've only ever had one problematic ratchet that I've ever had from Snap-on. And when I say that, I mean within the first 3 years of use, the handle completely took a crap, and I had to change it in, get it warranty. They had to fix the handle. They give me another one. Then later on down the road, I think another year had passed and the teeth started to slip, so I had to have it re-geared. Then we lost our Snap-on rep and I had to mail it off to somebody on the East Coast who was able to actually get the whole thing re-geared for me. So that was really awesome. But lately I've run into the issue where now it's starting to slip teeth again. And it hasn't even felt like it's been a year yet, but maybe it has. And again, now I'm in a position where I've got no Snap-on rep. Maybe it's because I'm putting too much force behind it. That's a good possibility. So where did I decide to turn to? I turned back to Matco. Now, I didn't get a super long locking flex head 1/4 inch. I just needed something, anything that had a little bit more leverage, that had a little bit of a comfort grip, that I could actually get my hand on and turn, use, and abuse, and know that at the end of the week, it's going to serve its purpose, and that I'm going to be able to get the gears fixed or the teeth fixed should anything happen, because Matco's been true to us from the very beginning. They're always, every single week. And even when they were getting ready to lose their dealer because he was getting ready to retire, they rolled right into somebody else. The route never stopped. They just kept showing up. Our gear wrench rep, he's been awesome, but Jeff did go from Cornwell to gear wrench, which makes it hard for us to warranty out anything that's Cornwell based. So it's not like we lost him, and he's also really good about showing up every single week, but we did lose the franchise, which kind of makes it to where the Cornwell tools are pretty much null and void. There's no way to really warranty them out unless you mail them back east or call their corporate office and see what they can do for you, or wait for another Cornwell rep. That being said, I also found a good appreciation, a strong appreciation for the cheaper ratchets like this Duralast one, which I've been using a lot of the Duralast ratchets here at the house for a lot of different things. The same thing with Carlisle. I do have a Carlisle 1/2-inch ratchet here at the house too. So aftermarket ratchets have definitely won my heart in more ways than one. Availability, flexibility, and durability, that's for sure. And you know, overall, I think it's really up to the consumer to decide what ratchet's the right one for you, because some people are going to prefer the plastic handle over the metal handle. You know, maybe you live in the colder climates, you don't want to grab this all day when it's freezing cold. Maybe you live in a hot climate, you don't want to grab this metal ratchet all day because it's hot. So you want more of a comfort grip option. And you're not a fan of the plastic because you're thinking it might break, or it's just not a really good feel in the hand. that comes back to the #1 love that I have with the Matco style ratchets to begin with. Because of the handle that they have, it's kind of like an hourglass. It was built to fit in your hand, even down to the 1/4 inch size. I have never really had any problems with my Matco ratchets. I think I might have had 1 or 2 slip teeth over time, but when I decided to make the switch over to Snap-on entirely and I gave all my ratchets away, I never thought I was ever going to have to worry about it because I had Snap-on, right? The latest, the greatest, the best, and I never had problems with them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something today, not just about like how I feel about Matco ratchets in general, but what these specific square sockets can do for your differential plugs in your customer's vehicle, because nobody wants that indentation in that drain plug or fill plug to the point where you screw it up so bad you're having to use extractors and pliers and whatever else to possibly get it out. It's a bad day if you can't get one of those out. So stop using the wrong stuff. Try to find the right stuff to use when it comes to something like this. I'm not saying that I'm not guilty of it, okay? Back in my earlier days, absolutely. I would use the 3/8 extension and 1/2 inch extension all day long, and I don't think I ever recognized any kind of detent mark like that. But somebody really wanted that style of extension to fit in there, and I think they beat it and bashed it enough in there to the point where it left a bunch of indentations and I almost couldn't get it out. So that's a bad day for somebody. That's all I got for this video. Thanks as always for watching, guys. We'll see you guys next time. Cheers and deuces.